In this video, we're going to talk about using the AnotA structure to create a question in Chinese. This is the fourth way of making a question that we've learned this year. The first was using the question particles ma and ne. The second was using question words what, 什么, who, 谁, how many, 几, which, 哪, and in lesson 3 we've added 怎么, how. The third way of creating a question that we studied was 还是, or to create an alternative choice question. The AnotA structure is the fourth and final way of creating a question that we will study. Your word order has two possibilities. Number 1, subject, verb, bu verb, object. Number 2, subject, adjective, bu adjective. Notice that in Chinese there is no verb between the subject and the adjective. That's because the adjective in many cases functions as both the verb and the adjective. So, 你好吗? The 好means is good, are good, not just good. An example of the first word order would be 你是不是老师? An example of the second, 你今天忙不忙? 今天, today, is just a time word. It always has to go before the verb or the adjective. In this case, 你今天忙不忙 is a good example of how Chinese does not use a verb with the adjective. Some things to keep in mind about AnotA questions. First, as we saw in the previous slide, A can be either an adjective or a verb. Like ma questions, these are yes-no questions, so the answer is either yes I do or no I don't. Subject adjective bu adjective means is the subject adjective or not? 你好不好? The answer to that is either going to be 我好 or 我不好. Subject verb bu verb object means does the subject verb the object or not? For example, 你吃不吃饭? The answer is going to be either 我吃饭 or 我不吃饭. Subject 有没有 object. Does the subject have the object or not? For example, 你有没有哥哥? Do you have an older brother or not? The answer would either be 我有哥哥 or 我没有哥哥. The only time that you will not use bu as the not in the AnotA structure is if your verb is 有. 你有没有哥哥? In which case, of course, the negative has to be 没. Secondly, we will never ever separate the verb not verb pieces. So in this example, 你是老师不是老师? The problem is that 老师 is the object, and it is separating the 是不是. Just as in a ma or a question word question, the word order in the question is the same as the word order in the answer, except that you're either going to use 是 or 不是, 有 or 没有 in the answer. So now make an AnotA question to elicit the following answer. 我是学生. The question could be, 你是不是学生? "我是老师. 你是不是老师? 他是中国人. 他是不是中国人? 他们是美国人。他们是不是美国人？我喜欢吃中国饭。你喜欢不喜欢吃中国饭？ This example is a little bit more complicated than the ones we've seen before because it contains two verbs, 喜欢 to like and 吃 to eat. What you need to think about is, what is the question you're really asking? Are you really asking, do you like? Or are you really asking, do you eat? In this case, do you like to eat Chinese food? The real question is, do you like? So we use the 喜欢 in the AnotA structure. The answer is 我喜欢吃美国饭. What's the question? 你喜欢不喜欢吃美国饭? As an aside, many times in regular spoken Chinese, people drop the second syllable off the first verb. So instead of saying 你喜欢不喜欢, people often say 你喜不喜欢吃美国饭? "我喜欢做饭。你喜欢不喜欢做饭？我喜欢学中文。你喜欢不喜欢学中文？我喜欢学英文。你喜欢不喜欢学英文？我不认识小白。你认识不认识小白？我不认识李友。你认识不认识李友？我不认识张老师。你认识不认识张老师？ Now translate these questions using the AnotA structure to make your questions. Of course, it would be possible to make these same questions using the question particle ma, but I want you to use the AnotA structure. Number 1, are you a doctor? 你是不是医生? Number 2, do you study Chinese? 你学不学中文? Number 3, are you busy today? 你今天忙不忙? Number 4, do you like to eat Chinese food? 你喜欢不喜欢吃中国饭? Number 5, do you have an older sister? 你有没有姐姐?